Labhairt le Rory radio Rírá. Rírá. Díomh is mis Rory agus fáilte go Labhairt. An bodcréile seo dheoidh tú na PC éasfear an glóir Labhairt radio Rírá. Chomá le rudí spéisiúla nach bhuaithí tú áit be eile. Éiste seachlum Labhairt radio Rírá agus cuine súil an bodcréile de agalamh cluichí agus play. Radio Rírá.
Fields and free. Anywhere that's been like poorly touched by man isn't great. It's like they've put stuff there, hasn't been great stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's like untouched, it's really nice. Yeah, stuff I don't know where.
I don't know, I saw a tweet that just said, and it's actually kind of true, it said Donegal is just Kerry without marketing or a train.
Yeah. I can't speak to it. I really liked Letterkenny.
Yeah, Letterkenny's cool.
I really like Letterkenny.
I've been to loads of places in Donegal I really like, so I'm like, it's got character. I've only been to one place in Kerry. Two places in Kerry.
Where in Kerry?
Killarney
of course.
And Dingle.
Oh, Dingle.
Where is K-Fest held?
Oh,
Killarglen.
Oh, yeah,
that's where my family's from.
Oh, where? We've been there too.
Oh, we've been there as well, yeah.
Yeah, good little fucking town.
Yeah, that's a fun place.
Good.
K-Fest is on. Everyone told me otherwise when it's not on.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter about that. Where's the place that we were in fucking for other voices but not the Kerry one? Ballina.
I heard a dub say Ballina.
Ballina. We like Ballina.
Never been.
My mate's American stepmom called Sally Noggin Slinigan. I don't like that.
Slinigan. Heard an American say Donegal.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Dunjal.
Well, shall we jump in?
I mean, I started recording about a minute or two ago just to get the
Grand
candid
on.
chats in. I'm really bad at starting.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at intros.
Yeah, intros are hard.
Yeah. You know, like, if it's someone you've never met before, you can just be like, what's your name? But when it's my friends coming in to co-host on my show in there, it's kind of...
Oh yeah, No Encore podcast does the whole candid conversation intro at the start. It's quite good. I like it.
Yeah.
Works
Yeah,
well.
I really need to listen to our podcast.
I started now because I felt ashamed the last day that I didn't listen to it.
And once you started swearing, I was like, yeah, that makes it a podcast, not a radio show.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, because I feel like if you're not doing something different on a podcast, like, yes, what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we couldn't swear much in the podcast during the week, and I was like, ooh, moderated. Ooh.
Well, you can swear away to your heart's content here.
Listen,
Good.
that's
Free of
fine.
boundaries. Okay, I might formally start. It's more fun without these.
Oh, yeah. Take the
You can't
headphones
hear
off.
all that. I have two people in front of me. One's black, one's white. One has black hair, one has ginger hair.
Red all over.
They are self-described Kildare's number one interracial, bilingual, I don't care what you say,
Yeah, bilingual facts. Yeah, what's up?
hip-hop duo.
Yo.
According to rumours, the name means abstract dinosaur.
No, off.
The rumours are wrong.
It's Tebi Rex.
Hey. What's
Just-
up?
I'm good, man. It's good to see you both.
Yeah, good to see you. We haven't seen you in, when's the last time we saw you? When we were doing the live session, right?
Doing some bits in RTE.
Yeah, we're in
good
Studio 8, just casually.
Casually.
As you
Even
like.
The heartbreak when I found out Tracy Clifford was not in that week.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
she-
you were so excited. I kind of sold that to you that you were going to meet her.
Yeah.
You were like, we're going to introduce you to her.
Yeah, she was out on holds, yeah. I didn't know that myself.
I've been listening to her since I was this big.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
mad.
If you're listening, just imagine me holding my fingers really close together.
Yeah, it's like a sperm.
Since he was a sperm.
Since before I was conceived.
Ah,
There you
yes.
go. And what happened? Jeez, I tell you, play it again, Sam. It's good crack.
Yeah,
It's good times.
I'll play it at some
You're
point.
quite the pianist.
Thank you very much.
Sure, we're going out to the north.
Don't do it. Don't say it, in case I can't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're
We have an unconfirmed gig.
going for dinner.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm going to
Speaking
take y'all
of
out for drinks.
That would be on if we do that. Not to not to give you the hard sell again, but that'll be on BBC Player for like 30 days.
I mean, I've been on BBC Player for 30 days.
Oh, sorry.
With
I've been
the
on-
one and only DCU's legendary Cuivan Cahill.
Oh, I love Cuivan Nicole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a bit of
Which
Cuivan
one's
Cahill?
Cuivan Cow? Wait, is that one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's a whopper.
Yeah, we met Cuivan
Actually, you
loads,
shouted her out on your last live video because I remember her showing up in the like just joined and you went, "Hey, Cuiva, kunna satatu, baby."
There you go.
Right, yeah, I was like 4-1 deep. I think I think it's time for me now to flirt with Cuiva, but like me doing it in bad Irish, you know. But once the Irish gets up there, training slowly.
Once it get up
Once it gets up, it's gonna get a lot more smooth, bro. It's gonna get a lot more suave.
I'm going to cast my mind back about 3 years.
Good transition, love that.
Thank you. I had just started doing a show in Radio Rírá.
Word.
Good friends. I remember seeing a picture
in the studio in a little IKEA frame, and it was a picture of you two.
Yeah.
It said Chuamar, us Tebi Rex, and it was both signed by you.
That was the first and last time we've ever signed anything.
That's not true. We signed our vinyl thing. We did.
Oh, we did do
Don't
signings
say
at the vinyl
signs.
thing. That's correct. Yeah.
Oh,
Go on.
Also, I've signed like some boobs in my time.
First and last thing I've signed. Go on. There's a picture in Radio Reroll.
yeah. I didn't think much else of it. I just kept the name, and then about a year later, I was
Yeah.
just on a random night out in the Grand Social,
Word.
and I saw you up on stage, and I had a lot of fun. You know, I hadn't heard any
what
stuff.
event was that?
Unreal.
I've no idea.
That's mad.
Yeah.
I was just, one of my mates was like, here, we're going out for my other mate's birthday, who I actually didn't really like, but I was like, I'm
Yeah.
going to be polite and I'm going to...
Hope he doesn't listen to this now. He's figured it out.
He won't know. It was a few years ago. But we just got there, and as soon as I heard the name, I was like, oh, that's those people from Radio Reroll.
Good memory.
Ended up having good fun until I saw you live the next time a few months ago
Oh,
when you
wow.
played in DCU. Love you, DCU.
Hey, gang, what's up?
DCU gang. Yeah.
Love a bit of DCU, and
Lovely stage.
that's
in
the end of the
DCU.
story, to be honest.
Yeah. It
But I'm just saying. I was going to. The moral of the story is it's been a long time.
It's been some time.
Lots of people say I found out 2 months ago. I'm like,
The
I've
picture.
kept in there 3 years.
The picture in Radio Reroll is that one where I'm like super white in it. Isn't it that one? I'm like the palest man in the world in that photo.
I don't know. I'm going to compete with you.
I don't know. I don't think you want to step to me like that. Oh, actually pretty even.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, not bad.
that's good.
Good stuff. Good going. But yeah, I remember that photo.
Yeah,
'Cause I've been in Radio Reroll, good books,
yeah.
Gaelic community. It's tight.
Gaelic community is so tight.
Yeah,
We all know each other, but if you fuck it up, everyone's going to know.
yeah, that's a fact. Everyone's
fact.
riding as well. Everyone's riding.
So I
Yeah.
hear.
That's why Bluck TG Car made their own condoms.
Oh.
They made their own condoms.
Well, they have their own like paper packet to
Nice.
put them in, and they have the instructions inside in Irish as well.
Ooh, nice.
We were
Well,
giving them out as the Cumann Gaelach.
When I was in Maynooth in the Irish Society there,
Shout out Uachtar on the Coolach
Shout out on the
And
Coolach.
I can just to vouch for you. Sorry for cutting in. I can definitely say it's doing well ever since.
Has it?
Shout out to the two Uachtar on I know, Roshan and Lucy. They're doing
I
very well.
rebranded that bad boy and everything. That was the first year Maynooth ever won. That it's not important. I won't go into it. I'm not gonna start bigging myself up. I made 6 stickers that had like Ban Yusad Tianga, because Tianga means tongue and language. So I had like a picture of like the Rolling Stones tongue, and it was in our branded colours. And I put those stickers on the condoms then. So it was like
That's
I
brilliant.
made lots of sexual references. Corbata, Corhata or the bata.
We have those stickers
Put a hat on
too.
your bat. Yeah, all
We
that
have
kind of
those
stuff.
Cludine to the Dudine,
I like Cludine to the Dudine.
and then just random facts about STIs in Irish.
Yeah, good.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
You need to be educated.
Where were we going?
Continue the segue.
Continue. The segue is that you both got to know each other in Maynooth.
We did.
Yes.
Apparently, Matt was cheating in talent competitions.
Yeah, man. Listen, bro.
Didn't know where that was going.
But then the war was resolved, and
It's like, yo, Rory.
oh,
Easy boy.
Daffy's on the other side of the room.
Yo, press on before people come. What's going on? Press. Go on. What you saying?
Press forward, yeah. I was cheating in a competition where I sang 8 songs instead of 1 song.
Yeah,
I did a medley.
Good stuff,
I did
good
a medley
stuff.
of
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
and I
Anyways.
won the talent show. And Daffy did 1 song, and that's why I cheated in the talent show.
But you said you're sorry.
I said I'm sorry. No, I didn't say I'm sorry. Fuck, I'll do it again.
It was just a medium sort of scandal, as Daffy referenced.
Whatever it takes to win, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do respect that. I do respect ruthlessness in winning.
So you eventually patched that up.
Yeah.
Good on the Guelga needed the points, man. You know,
Absolutely.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, they needed the points.
it's hard to get points in inter-society stuff.
If anyone, I mean, that year, like, not to flex, but like, my society won, you know.
What society?
But that was Lynn Deb.
Oh yeah, it's just
One
one
most improved society, not only in the college, but in the country that year, and they won.
That's not true.
No, you guys won some stuff, right? You didn't
Yeah.
win best society, though, right? What you win?
Best society in the country. And I mean,
in the country,
I guess
that
that
year.
would, yeah, I guess
That
that
year.
would mean the world as well. Yeah,
That year?
that year. Because
Really?
we met that year.
Was that the year y'all went to other thing? Congratulations, good year for
Thank you very
everyone.
much. Yeah, good year for both societies. The last year we won that. Guys,
Great-
just saying.
Great
you-
to
what you
learn
mean?
about all of Maynooth societies.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was,
yeah. So,
yeah.
so what do you mean best society in the world then as a result?
I mean, I don't know
That's in
any
your
other
heart.
any other Irish. I mean, but they probably are. They probably are loads.
Well, you talking about you won best Irish society?
Yeah, in the country.
Oh wait, Glorning Isle.
Gordon, yeah, Gordon.
Ah, Glorning Isle.
so we won best improved
Wait.
society in the country. You were talking about different.
Wait. Glorning Isle
Pool-
is the Cumann
pools.
Gaelach Oscars and it has a
Yeah.
hefty cash prize.
What was the cash prize?
Couple of grand.
couple of grand. We came second last year and we got $2,000.
Nice.
Trinity have won it for 7 years.
Okay.
Oh man, they won it loads of years in a row. There's loads of beef over that as well. I'd caused quite the stir.
Sorry, can we just rewind there? While
They're changing
amazing,
learning well.
Amazing achievement. It's not equivalent to what we did. Yours was a pool of what, 20 societies? Ours was a pool of like 1,000. Nigga, please.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry, we didn't live up to your standards.
It's not okay. You all need to do better. Maynooth people listening to this, they're listening to this.
Yeah.
You have a strong Maynooth fan base. They like the sport.
I mean,
I don't think-
I have the cúpla as my in.
I don't
yeah?
think Cúpla is ever going to win best society in the country ever.
I
can't
don't know.
imagine.
They're seriously impressive.
But everything's. I don't know. I think that at a hindrance because like all your events are a different language.
Yeah, I don't think they would give it to like a. In the same way, like I don't think of, because a lot of that stuff is like accessibility as well, and they need to show that they're accessible.
Yeah.
That's why like no law society will ever win it, but business societies are like, if you want to do business, join society, and they make it as accessible as possible.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's that kind of like. Sorry, I don't know what this podcast is about.
We're going into like real college stuff.
That being said, Galway's Coming Gaelach is one to watch this year.
Really?
Yeah. Met the committee
That's good to hear.
last weekend, and they are going places.
Oh, that's
You know, the way
usually if the Dublin society's doing well, I'm like, why isn't the rural society
committees
doing
are
good?
friendly, but these are all best friends. Everybody loved them.
So what's the barometer for this kind of society for doing well? Because like in debating, it's like what competitions have we won? That's how you can kind of tell how
There's-
you're doing.
Yeah,
How
they
do
don't have
you guys
competitions.
tell?
Yeah, I can't
It's
remember
just
what
you
the
talk
scoring
about
was.
what you did during the year,
Yeah.
how you present yourself in the media,
Yeah,
kind of
you
how
have to
many
make a whole
your
presentation on
events.
what you did.
You have to give a
and why it was
3,000 word
successful.
report, and then you have to make a whole scrapbook based on everything,
I'll-
and then an interview.
And would you guys get like points for being like, because okay, for example, let's say
Yeah.
debating. It's like okay, we all know we're going to the Trinity IB. We all know who does well. It's very straightforward.
Yeah.
You guys get points in terms of creativity. Like, hey, we did an Irish event, but it's the first time it's ever been done
Yeah.
in this country. And
Yeah.
that's extra kind of points.
Ingenuity is good, but some people like it's like you could run the biggest, most craziest event, the biggest event in the college that year. But if
If you do it every year, it's not.
If it's like if you do it every year, it's like okay, you did it again, fair play. But like, doing stuff and then like even having a massive event, you're like, you didn't really push Irish though. You
Yeah.
called it an Irish event, you gave it an Irish name, but from what I can see, no one benefited in a sense of. The
So
language.
anyway,
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Sorry, InterVarsity scoring. Go ahead.
you started writing tracks, not writing tracks. You started writing songs
Yeah.
over type beats.
Oh yeah.
If that's what it should.
That's the
YouTube
word.
type
say
beat.
YouTube
Someday I hope
type-
there's going to be a Tebi Rex type beat on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I look forward
It
to
will
that.
not be good.
Yeah.
I can imagine songs being like, because a lot of people do type beats. They'll be like, yeah, this could be legit any kind of garbage pop. Who's popular right now? Top 40. Oh, Billie Eilish type beat. Sounds nothing like a Billie Eilish
Fact,
song.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I forget if we ever had Tebi Rex type beat, it would be garbage. Like the Reggie Snow type beats, garbage.
To
Really
anyone who
garbage.
is not familiar with this, there's a whole subsection of YouTube where people make their own tracks.
It's a good
But they
business.
have an inspiration, or they have they think it sounds right for a person, so they'll call it a Drake type beat, or a Dua Lipa type beat, or a I don't know, Billie Eilish type beat,
Yeah.
as you said.
It's good money in it.
Some of them
make
are
a good business
good,
for themselves.
Yeah.
some of them are
Trash.
bad.
This is marketing, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
garners attention.
But like when
those
you find
guys-
one that you think would really suit that artist, it's good. Whose type beats were you stealing?
First of all, no, actually, I'm not gonna say that.
We
Sorry,
were gonna
using
say-
without permission.
I was like, we were paying leases. I'm pretty sure we paid for our leases. Anything we released.
that was the later years.
Did we steal stuff?
Oh, at the start, yeah, but we didn't make money.
What did we steal?
It's like, how can
Yeah.
you steal something? It's like, I picked up a chocolate bar in the store, but I didn't do anything with it. Like, you know,
Yeah.
So I didn't make money off it. But what's funny is, in terms of what kind of type beats we're using, we branched everything. Like, if like, in fairness, Empty, our first song was actually produced by Matt and Tunde Esho.
Guitar, yeah.
Like, it was a kind of produced thing. Then Hello Thirsty was a steal. 2 a.m. was given by Squidgy. We actually didn't steal that much.
Yeah, we didn't really.
Yeah,
no,
you know,
it's,
actually.
Or who's
actually-
or who's
I
were you
think
writing
we paid
over,
for
should I say?
Hello Thirsty as well, did we?
No, we didn't.
Did we not?
But we paid for, I think, Everything You Say Is a Poem.
Yeah, we did.
We only stole one beat.
There you go.
There you go.
So a song that's not around anymore.
Myth busted.
There
But
you
now,
go.
but here's a fun fact for you. Here's a little legal issue. Right?
Oh.
So,
Uh-huh.
these type beat guys are very, very sneaky because they're selling you beat for like maybe 20 to 40 euro. You think this is
Yeah.
amazing. I have this beat. The rights you have over that beat is nothing. I
Yeah.
mean, like when I say nothing, I mean nothing. Like in terms of like you owe these people if you get any kind of sync, you can't even do without their permission. They're probably taking all of it. But even your royalties on Spotify, this was take a bit of your radio royalties, because it goes to the songwriting credit, a 50-50 songwriting credit.
Yeah.
So in terms that we pay these people for releases, but then we didn't pay them again. So like, probably they're owed money from the streams and shit. But like, suck my dick, you're not getting that. You know. But it is very, because at the same time it's very predatory. So if you ever see a thing where it's like a rapper blow off one song, like Juice WRLD or some shit, it'll be huge. It'll be this massive thing. Like Juice WRLD had this song, Lucid Dreams or whatever, blew up #1 in the charts, and the guy was like, hey, listen, I'm suing you because you basically sampled my song. It's like, no, I just bought this YouTube beat. And it's like, yeah, that guy had no rights to those fucking samples. Give me my money.
Oh, really?
He took millions off that fella. It was just like, so it's this like weird system of like, no one's regulating it. And if you even look at it for a second, it's like, oh, that's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit.
It's like,
that's
read the contract.
Yeah.
Read the contract. That $20 or $40 is probably just going to get you a track without a tag.
Yeah, you can pay big money to get the full license.
Oh,
yeah. You can, yeah.
And sometimes they won't even give it to you. They're like, no, release your song for us. I remember I messaged a guy, right? Because we essentially had a sync deal coming. And they were interested in one song, so I messaged this guy. I'm like, hey, bro.
A sync deal is for TV or movies.
Yeah. Good, I know. I'm like, hey, man, what's up? We would like to use your beat. And it's like, maybe if you have a sync deal and stuff coming, we just like would like to purchase fully. He's like, no, if you have a sync deal and someone offers it, message me again and we'll discuss with splits. I'm like, they wouldn't even let go of it because it's so sneaky and predatory in a kind of funny way. It's all, everyone's preying on each other. Everyone's preying on each other.
I was like, what's the word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now you have your Tebi Rex type beats.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah. And you've released lots of Tebi Rex type beats.
Yeah, word.
With good vocals.
Yeah.
And all. I'm going to cast my mind back again. But this time,
Cast it.
it's much more recent. It's a day that was very good for music, in my opinion, and culture and arts in general. It was the 20th of September.
Yeah.
And I remember for multiple reasons, Tuvalu, or as the Americans called her, Tuvlo, released her album, and I just think she's a badass bitch. Soleil sold out Lost Lane.
Word.
And that was an amazing night.
Good time.
It was also culture night in town, so everywhere was popping.
Culture night.
And was there anything else?
Did I get dumped that day? No, I got dumped like a week later.
The Blizzards launched their film.
Hey, this is launched.
They made a movie. We're in that movie.
Yeah.
Nice. But you also released your album,
Word.
Big facts.
which was great. What's it called?
The Young Will Eat the Old.
Yeah.
No.
That's great. And I'd say we're about 15 minutes into this, and I should have asked, what are your names?
Matt.
Oh, Daffy.
Lovely.
There you go.
And you are Tebi Rex.
Yes.
So the album has just come out
Yeah.
in the last few weeks, actually.
Yeah.
Not even a
It's not
month.
very
Not even a
old. It's
month,
not even a
not
month
even a
old. It's
month.
crazy.
It's not even old, and it's
Not even
broken
a
down
month.
into 3 acts.
Yes.
And it has a nice little spoken word interlude for them all. Can you give us a quick breakdown of each act?
Okay. Ooh.
What they mean,
good question.
or
I like that.
what the grouping of songs are.
I would say Act 1, which features the spoken word interlude, and then Act 1 kind of maps out what the whole story is about, but it would be kind of, I guess, best described as ambition, like pure and controlled ambition would be what I would call Act 1, as in like it's pure intentions, it's knowing what you want, it's going for it. Act 2, for the most part, is it's like that kind of thing of like, you know what it is? It's like you being a kid and you say you're gonna run away from home because you're pissed off at your parents, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, I hate you guys, I'm running away from home. And you run away from home and you get outside and you get maybe even outside the state, and then you're like, now what? I feel like that's what Act 2 is like. It's like, all right, we did this and it's good and it's fun, and
Where do we go now?
where do you go now?
Are
It's
you
like,
Moonrise Kingdoming our second act of this?
no, because Moonrise Kingdom is more like,
They had a set plan.
no, but also it's kind of like the purity of just doing this thing.
Okay.
But it's more about like, you've done this thing, which is seen to be impossible, and it's like being told there's a ceiling. But before you're told the sky is the limit, now you're being told there's a ceiling. So it's like, what does that even mean?
Yeah.
And then Act 3 is just like ego, man. Ego and arrogance take
Total
over. And
pitfall.
then you're like,
Yeah.
yo,
Oh,
what's up?
Yeah. The drop.
very nice.
I'm a bad
Gave
person now.
us a
all
nice
of sudden.
excuse to write some happy songs and some sad songs.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you got to get the balance
It
right.
framed it quite well. Yeah, actually,
You
wanted
know?
to make a whole load of different sounds. As we always do, our sounds they always vary, and we're jumping from genre to genre by what takes our fancy at the time. So it's important to, when we're making an album, to make sure it sounds cohesive. Which
Yeah.
if you're switching genres around,
Oh, yeah.
that's hard to do.
Yeah.
So the acts really, I think, supported that well,
Yeah.
and laid out a good framework for that.
And I just loved having some happy songs on there.
Ah, you do, don't you?
You
love
know,
to see it.
everyone's so focused on, you know, the sad songs, and this is so emotional. Sometimes
Yeah.
you just want to say, I want to go out tonight, and I'm just going to sing about it.
Yo, I swear, so many musicians, I'm like, oh, you would seem like no fun to hang out with whatsoever
Yeah.
at all. I'm like, oh, that's kind of a bummer. Like Kendrick Lamar, I love the fella, great guy, one of the best rappers ever. Oh man, come on.
Do you reckon you have like a shallow conversation with J. Cole, or is it always going to be deep? You know, it's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think people want to wear their heart in their sleeves and they're writing music a lot, but sometimes it's just fun to write something fun. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you just
And you can
don't want to be
both
personal
at the
anymore.
same time.
Fun little segue story. I remember the first time I met Upbeat, right? Upbeat, the rapper. He's like, I heard your music before, and I didn't like you as a person, right?
Oh.
And he was like, and then he's like, but then I met you. I was like, I now both like you and I like the music, because he's like, at this time, you guys are doing like everything in your power to be like almost like a boy band in terms of like being really accessible and silly pretense and really happy and like really like weird and whatever. He's like, I thought these guys are trying so hard to be something they're not. And then he's like, but I met you, and it's like, oh, that's exactly how you act in real life, like verbatim. I think if nothing else, I feel like that's what we're like. If even if you don't like the music, like we're the same closed doors. You know, like it's and if nothing else, whether it be good or bad, it's a good example of who we are.
Yeah.
If nothing else.
Which
I
makes
said
everything
nothing else like 17 times.
which makes everything a lot easier in music as well, I think. I feel like if you had to like put up a facade all day every day, it would just do horrible numbers on your mental health.
Yeah.
If you had,
having to pretend all the time.
Yeah, it'd be.
But then again,
to
that
be, like,
money
elusive.
is sweet. then again, that money is sweet.
Yeah, the enigmatic money's good.
Yeah.
When you're like a mystery to people, that they want to give you money for it.
Yeah.
And then when you're really, really nice to like, they rather would just support you, whatever way they can. It's funny.
It's funny. We have friends, and I think it's so gas. Like I feel like we're way too, in a funny way, accessible. I feel like me and Matt are kind of like, if we were to talk about musicians, I feel like we almost act like YouTubers who are also musicians, in the sense of like constant engagement. So we have people who are like, people who support us, they'd be like, oh my god, like I just saw, and they would name someone who's like, okay, not to be egotistical, right, but someone's like less big than us or equally as big as us, like bigger than us, and like, oh, that person's so cool, I want to like fuck that person, all this kind of stuff. I'm like, you guys have never had that reaction to us, and they're like, yeah, but like you guys are just you guys, you know.
It's weird, like it's there's so many people that would be regular people like at our shows and stuff, and people that we interact all the time on Twitter and that, and I always just see them as mates, and like they become my mates. And we really detest the word fan as well. It's like,
we don't say that.
Like that's why you don't see us on live Instagram much, because like I can't do that thing where you like stare into a phone and be like, hey guys, what's going on? Like that's yucky.
And I'll definitely vouch for that. I felt very nicely welcomed when I met you both for the first
That's
time.
so good to hear.
I thought it was like, you're such a chill dude, and we're just kind of hanging out and chatting. I love this like kind of shooting the shit with people.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, especially in like these kind of settings, they're almost surprised that you're interested. So I was like, how's college? And I was like really kind of grilling you on the whole college thing, and asking questions, and people are like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is how college is. They're a little bit taken aback at first.
I was very surprised. I think one of the first things you said to me was, we were in RT, the canteen, and I thought, oh, what was it? I'm so annoyed.
I try to come with a good opener usually.
Yeah, I didn't know whether I was impressed. You asked me, oh, do you work here, Rory?
Yeah.
And I didn't know whether I was impressed. No, happy that you thought I was working in RTE, that I was qualified enough. Or offended that you thought I was old enough to have a job in RTE.
Oh man,
there you go.
Yo, but I mean, sure, Dylan from DCU has a job in RTE, and he's a student. You know Dylan?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Dylan.
yeah. Who do you think would be like? Okay, who would be like if you gotta have sex with one college? What college would it be?
If you got sex with a college.
Not all of the college now, but like, let's say
with the concept of the
the
college.
personification of that college. So as in like,
okie dokie.
who would you write?
Okay, well, I'm trying to think of some factors.
Okay, I think I know mine. Well, I just go first while people.
Yeah, you go ahead.
So I really think if I can have sex with a college, and it's sex, not date. I think it would be NCAD.
Oh, why?
Okay,
Tell us.
so for one thing,
you'd have the time of your life.
I just like, I'm like, I feel like I'm such a fucking old man now. So when I was younger, I was like, people are like, what do you like in girls? I'm like, I like when they're really hot, and I like when they're really hot. That was just some of it. But now I'm just like, for me, and this is the weirdest thing. Like, I feel like, and in a way that, like, listen, none of these colleges as a personification dress particularly good. Trinity all dress the same. DCU's a Cynthia Gall jersey. Maynooth's a hodgepodge of weird artsy kids. UC doesn't know what it is, has no personality. Galway's trying to figure out. Limerick is just a bigger Gall jersey mixed with a little bit of football. I feel like NCAD students dress the best. That's what you most likely come across. And not like as in like they dress good across the board. Every university dresses bad. My point is they dress, I feel, as a whole, probably better than most. I'm like, I feel like I can see myself being like, oh, she probably has some like fishnet stuff on and like tapes on her boobs. Cool. That's it.
I definitely have to rebuttal it a little bit.
Who do you think dress better?
No, I'm not saying about dressing better. I'm saying in terms of DCU, it's the Pats campus that is Gall jerseys, in my opinion. You get some Gall jerseys in Glasnevin. I mean, but it's the teachers.
I think you can't really. Okay, but like
I did teaching for 2 years.
Isn't Pats like 20% of like the? No, it's probably not 20%. How much of Pats is a college percentage wise?
Oh, it's a campus of DCU.
Oh yeah, but that's all teachers. Like as in like a whole. Like, DCU probably has like.
What percentage
DCU
of
has
Pats, yeah.
17,000, and
Maynooth's catching up to you. Jesus.
the Pats campus is it's mostly education students, but you get some of the art students in there. It's 4,000.
Oh, big group.
Big enough size, yeah. Oh, you actually threw me with that. I think you're right. Actually, I had something else in my head, and I think you're spot on. Because I'm at this stage in my life, right, where look, I've had some sex. Yeah, it's been good.
Right.
I've had sex with some
Glad
very lovely and lovely women. I want to remember something. I want something wild to happen, and I feel like NCAD is going to fill that hole.
I won't be scared, bro.
Not to use a euphemism.
I remember the first time a girl was like, "Yeah, so you like into knife play?" I'm like,
what? Call me Edward Scissorhands.
Knife play.
Knife play.
I'm a fucking samurai. No, but and it was so rarely as a question ever stumped me because I had to really reevaluate and be like, well, I've never really thought I'd be in a situation where I need to know if I was into knife play. And I was like, I honestly, legitimately, I thought after all my years of watching porn at ungodly age because we're all fucking broken because porn's way too accessible. I'm like, I've seen a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that I even, as a dude, I wish I could unsee.
Plenty of stuff I keep to myself, yeah.
Plenty of stuff I have buried in the deepest recesses of my mind. And I never came across knife play. So I'm like, to what extent? And it's like, you want me to like draw blood? And she's like,
stab you?
Yeah. I'm like,
oh, really?
I was like, you know what? I've seen too much.
Nice to meet you.
Home.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, imagine she had like loads of like tiny little nicks in places and stuff, bro. I'd be so interested. This is the thing. This is why he's right. This is why it's NCAD. Never mind what I was going to say. Shy. What's your one?
What were you going to say?
I was very twixt in between. See, I worked in student union politics for a long time, so I met a lot of student union leaders, and I saw them as the representatives of their college campus.
Yeah.
And the girls who ran Queen's in Belfast.
Queens are a mad bunch.
But yeah, that's why I'm kind of half him and hung about them because they have some weird elitist political shit going on up there that I don't fuck with. And if you said it's a representation of college, I don't like them. But I think I just like these girls, to be honest.
But, okay, is the elitist thing not even like a little bit like, okay, maybe I'm fucked, but it's not like a little bit like hot. It's like, well, you think you're better than me. So, like,
elitist in the way I think a lot of them hate Catholics.
Oh, yeah.
So,
do people still care about shit that deep?
Up there's a bit of shit still going on. It's weird. It's heavy. Same in Coleraine campus as well, as loads of weird stuff going on. My sister went to college there.
Yeah.
And there's
Your sister went to college in Coleraine?
Yeah.
How have I never heard this?
It's mad. There's still, like, when she was there was, actually, after she left, there was still lads getting better for wearing Celtic jerseys in the wrong town. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like...
Oh, that's different. Nah.
Grow.
Yeah.
That's like the raw. That's like the like. Yeah. Like someone can think they're better than me, but someone's like they think they're better than me because I'm black. I'm like, nah, that's not fun. That's not fun and silly and sexy. That's like serious.
That's not sexy.
That's like racist. That's
Racism is not sexy. Just so you know.
What's your answer? Go on.
I don't know. I wasn't going to say NCAD. I'm that boring that I feel like NCAD is just
too much for you.
No, I feel like NCAD would be too bossy. I feel like NCAD would just have such a specific vision of all this weird shit that they were going to do.
Yeah.
And if you stray away from that, they're not going to enjoy it, so that's it.
Yeah. They'll be Trinity, like, put on the red light.
Trinity would want to book out the Shelburne, and I can't afford that.
Yeah, too much going on.
UCD is definitely too entitled.
Yeah.
It's not even that UCD wants you to do weird stuff. It just wants you to give way too much.
You'll never be good enough at UCD.
DCU doesn't want you to wear a condom. Not DCU. UCD doesn't because it won't feel as good or any of that. And then I'd say DCU, I'm just...
He's going in.
DCU I'm too comfortable with.
Yeah, but keep in mind as well, you're currently in DCU, so like, it's the thing of like, do you want to throw your boys under the bus? Like for me, I was like, yeah. What about Maynooth?
What's the outsider opinion, Maynooth?
Yo, that's what's up.
From the one time I've been in Maynooth, and it was both a very sunny and then it turned rainy later on.
Yeah.
So I feel like I got a good view of Maynooth that one day.
Whopper.
Sex is honest in Maynooth. People are.
And that's why I thought, I'd fuck with Maynooth because I think it has the nice, colourful art installations around. So you're getting a bit of spice.
Don't know if you're fucking outside.
I don't know if you've seen the
go on.
houses in Maynooth.
I'm talking about it as a college.
Yeah, okay, as a college.
And then,
true, we are
but you
fucking
also
college,
have, a crusty arts block, which is absolutely necessary
Very
in any
crusty.
college. I'm trying to think what else.
Let me tell you what Maynooth's my second choice, right? As someone, because the thing about Maynooth is, it's a big college, but it's essentially a square on North Campus, right?
Yeah.
Where like,
Yeah.
even though the college is huge and people are all over the place, you will walk through that square probably at least a couple times a day. It's like UCD where you can be in one place and never touch that square. So Maynooth, every time you get with someone, whether it be a shift in
You're
nightclub
gonna
or a
cross
ride,
them.
you know you're gonna cross them.
Yeah.
So you get that kind of, and there's only 2, maybe 3 nightclubs. So whoever you even ride, you're going to see them.
The thrill.
So the thing is,
I love it.
Maynooth people have that kind of maturity, bro.
But what's important in that case
Yeah.
is that you always get consent. You always make sure everything's going okay.
Oh, word.
You don't fuck
Facts.
anything up. You're always nice. You're always saying, and I feel like that is trained people from Maynooth.
Because you will see
to be
these
said,
people.
Yeah,
you know
you're
what
accountable.
you know what you're getting. Very honest, upfront. It might be a bit meh, but
got
at
a
least
reputation to uphold
But
as
at
well.
least you don't feel like you're getting cheated.
You know if you're fucking in Maynooth
Yeah.
that the sex you have will be spoken about a lot the next day.
Yeah, so it can help you make an informed choice.
Much
You-
better whack dick.
You also have a very strange nightclub scene. I was in Mischief once.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
dude,
That's a place.
Let me tell you how free spirit Maynooth is, right? I went to
Free spirit. That's
Free
what I wanted
spirit.
to say.
It's a
free
free
spirit
spirit.
without being weird.
I was in the roost, yeah. I ran
the
to this
roost.
girl who was talking to this fella in the smoking area, right? This girl I rode it last week. We were talking for a bit. Yeah, I'm like, how you doing? What's up? I was like, we're having a friendly conversation. I'm like, what's your plan for the night? She's like, probably gonna ride this guy. I'm like, yo, you do you, man. That's what's up.
We're gonna ride this.
Yo, fist bump to her. I'm like,
Honestly, go you.
We just rode it last week, but it wasn't like a I own you now. It was
Get
like
your
We
bit.
both know
yo,
what the story is. It's
we
great.
know the vibes. I'm like, all right, maybe we'll ride the week after, bro.
You know the vibrations.
You know the
Yeah.
vibrations, man. You know what's up.
So you released one album.
Hard left.
So you released one single from each act.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one
Now
saw it coming.
that was the most direct segue because we definitely got very carried away there. This is just talking about college now.
I know, yeah. This is all reminiscent. What's up?
I hope this gives you nostalgia.
I'm going back. I'm doing a PhD. I already know what's up.
Yeah, you better do.
I'm not an educator.
Come to DCU.
I'm
Um,
actually thinking I'm going to DCU.
Yeah.
It's, the thing is, I mean,
I'll show you all the best spots.
You'll be gone by the time I'm there, I guess. I think.
I don't know, when are you planning?
Not.
We're getting too far in.
Anyways,
This is getting so personal.
Why did you pick each of the 3 songs to release before the album?
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Yeah, it's Financial Controller, I Never Got Off the Bus, and number 1.
this is such a
Symbologies.
chaotic story because they're all very 3 different reasons.
Yeah.
The
that's
first
why.
reason was, No One Simple Piece was the first single.
Yeah.
Strongly advised by everybody in team, bar Matt in fairness, not to release that as a single because they're like, that's not a single. You rap for like 4 minutes straight. That's not a single. I was like, yeah, but listen, I feel like it was the most different from what we had been releasing as of late, which we like to do. We like to switch it up.
Yeah.
I just feel like in terms of like being artistic and being taken seriously, it's one of the best songs to do that with. And like even though the song didn't do great numbers at the time, it got like a lot of love from live.
It had impact.
It had impact. Like, people are like, yo, this is serious, and they're gearing up to do something. The next was Financial Controller. We were on a record label while doing this. While we certain processes in this album, we got interest from
A
record
chapter
label.
of the album,
A
yeah.
chapter of the album. We were gonna be on this record label, and there's lots of disagreements, a lot of like they got interested because they heard demo Financial Controller, so we did the whole label with them, the whole record with them, but they wanted it released in 2020, and like they were lovely guys, but there's so many disagreements in terms of creative vision and all that kind of stuff that we were like, no, listen, let's not do this, and it was agreed. But they said, let's just do Financial Controller with this label. This is one song, we'll do it with you guys. And we said, okay,
we'll
cool.
let you do it your way and everything. That was the problem. They like wanted to have a lot of control over the direction and the image of it.
Yeah.
And it just made us sad. That was the only thing. It was like it just upset us, and we were just like, this is not why we started making music.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it was like do a music video with this director, and I'm like, and let them write it. And like I've written everything we've done so far, so I'm like, I I know about that. So we went to release I Never Got Off the Bus second, but like, well, we're doing this with them. They want Financial Controller. They think Financial Controller is a much stronger song. Let's go with that. It has done the worst out of our singles ever.
Yeah.
And then I Never Got Off the Bus. We're like, this is a great song. We love it. It's really nice. Let's
Oh
release
man,
that.
I never got off the bus.
And it did super, super well. And then people were even kind of interested in it for Sync. They can't say nothing too early.
That had impact. I say.
Yeah.
I remember when it got released and listening to it, and just that drop after things that I forgot.
Oh yeah, the drop after that was nice. We really wanted a big song on a drop as well. We had something else written for that bit, and we're like, nah, pull it out, let the drop sit.
Yeah, and I think I was actually saying to you, Daffy, before, it has that emotional feeling to it where one day you listen to it and you just jump around the room, you're so happy, you see colours flying all over the air, and then the next day you listen to it and you cry your eyes out.
Yeah.
I just love that, and there's so few songs out there.
That's a cool.
I
I think
that's really nice
that
feedback,
kind of, I feel that juxtaposition
Yeah.
with, I think the only other example from recent times was Greenlight by Lord.
Don't know it.
Don't know.
You'd know it if you heard it.
Oh, I literally watched the
Yeah,
episode of
we
South
would,
Park
we would
last night with
definitely
Lord
know
and
if we.
You'd know it if you heard it. I'm not going to sing it because, you know, licensing and syncs and
yeah.
producers.
Yeah, man, listen, she'll get her sync. She's like, what does this podcast make? I want all of it.
I want lame hearts.
Bring me the boy.
I want lame hats. And that's my best Kiwi accent.
Oh, she's from New Zealand, is she?
But half Irish.
Half Irish?
Lord's half Irish.
Yeah, O'Connor.
Oh.
Yeah,
Does that make it sexy or less sexy? Oh.
way more.
I'm torn.
Wow.
But anyways, that song, I
I
don't know.
I sang Royals in Irish once. In
Oh,
Lurgan.
yeah.
There you go.
I actually was on work experience with someone in that group.
Oh, guess.
Yeah, long time ago.
Let's not get personal.
Reminiscing.
Segue.
Segu.
Segue. So that was the last song to be released before
Yeah.
the album, and it definitely was a good kind of stepping off point
Before the
to kind of
album.
before you jump. And I'm not going to say falling in a bad way, but you know the way you fall into the feeling of uncertainty before the album. You're about to
Yeah.
drop a big project that you've worked so long on, and you don't know whether you're going to hit the ground or come back up again.
Yeah, we
And it
definitely.
was such a
definitely
good
felt
point to
strong.
step off at.
We definitely felt super strong after releasing that. Probably
Yeah.
the most strong we felt in like maybe a year after releasing the record.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were very happy with it.
Definitely
Yeah.
made an impact.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Oh, big time. I mean, like, yeah, and like you said, it did. There were some times where when some songs didn't go as well as we'd hope, we were like, what is going on with us? I
Yeah.
don't, because we like the tunes, you know what I mean? We're like, this is the thing,
Yeah.
we never release a song we don't like, and it's just, we're like, okay, are we out of touch? Is it us? And we're like, fuck, it's fine, we'll keep making stuff and keep throwing stuff out. Like Financial Controller, yeah, now that's probably like my least favorite song because of there's like a sour taste in my mouth about it with everything
Yeah.
that went on. But when I look at the video, I get really happy because I love that video.
The video's
video
gas.
was so funny and it was so much fun to make.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like ups and downs, but I think as well as that, maybe we got a bit too much with our last EP as well. Like when our last EP dropped last year, Men Are Trash ended up on some viral playlists in the UK and Ireland. And
Oh, that's a good.
it did
chill
really
song.
well, and it's still
Yeah.
getting a couple hundred plays a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like, how do we get that back? And we were kind of so focused about I think our managers as well were like, remake Men Are Trash, get another one, like, get another song like that. And we're like, let's just make songs we really want to make. If it happens, it
Yeah.
happens. But
Yeah,
doesn't.
I think we got really comfortable just being like not overly fixated on results, but really just enjoying the process more so with this
Yeah.
album, and I think that was great. You know,
People have said that shone through, which is like really, really nice to hear. We just really enjoyed making it. So
Yeah.
when you said the kind of panic before the album drops, it wasn't as severe. We were like, we really enjoyed this.
Yeah.
This was really good, and we love every song on this album. So
Yeah. And I did want to listen to the album as soon as midnight hit, and I did promise you that, Matt. But you were too busy drinking wine on Instagram in your new apartment.
Yes, yes,
did I
sir.
say? And you were just reacting to all the comments, shouting people out, and it was just a really nice way of starting the album.
Oh, yeah, it was
yeah, because we never really do that kind of stuff.
And then your
it's
phone
nice.
died.
My phone died.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't die with like 20% left or something.
Yeah, oh, it was like the charger wasn't plugged in properly. We were using or something like that. I don't know what it was. It was so sad, but it was
I don't
cute.
know.
We should
It
do that
was-
more often. It was nice.
Yeah, you should.
Only for special occasion.
Oh yeah.
A special occasion like the 9th of November.
Oh, be God, we'll be busy.
You'll be very busy because you're playing Lost Lane. Have you been to Lost Lane before? Should I
We
ask?
played
Yeah,
it. Played it last week.
Did you?
did.
I forgot about that. I
Ireland
should have
Music
remembered
Week.
that.
Not at all. You played it last week. I think we played it with District and Slight Motif before. They had an event
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
We jumped in on that, and it's a cool ass venue. To be
Yeah.
honest, it's really cool. We actually shot a scene from a financial controller upstairs in there as well.
Yeah.
Um,
And also downstairs.
I
in there as
knew
well.
I knew
oh,
that
and
from
downstairs
somewhere.
as well. Yeah, that's true.
My mate had his 21st upstairs.
It's a whopper
way.
spot upstairs.
No, I
That's
think
a
it's
good
I think
spot
it's just
for
he
it.
knew someone like he's.
Yeah.
But it's such a good spot.
Yeah.
And its own private terrace and everything.
Yeah, it's
But
wonderful.
yeah, it's a nice spot, and especially with the whole Bernard Shaw thing, it's good that we have a nice new venue
Yeah.
that's opened up and it's nice inside. And
Word.
That's it, yeah. And I think
all
as
that.
well as that, like they've just fancied it up and different like that. And I wonder about like people throwing acts in there, because Bernard Shaw was great because you didn't need a massive crowd for it to look pretty decently full.
yeah,
And I wonder with this venue as well, will it look the same? Now every time I've been there, it's had a pretty decent crowd. Apart from actually, we played one. It was slow at the start. It was a slight motif thing.
Yeah, it picked
Sure,
up.
we played early, but it did pick up actually. Yeah, and it does feel
Mhm.
quite nice up there. So
It feels-
sound in there is class.
Yeah, sound there is class. So
Yeah.
It feels like also tight. Like you have like 100 people in there, you're feeling tight. You know?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
It's pretty good.
all the way up to the
Would recommend.
280ish
Yeah.
at capacity.
I mean, listen.
That's capacity.
I mean, as capacity for our show, 80 tickets left.
oh,
Do a
it's
wheelie.
gone up since I saw you last.
Oh, it has. Yeah. Slowly but surely.
And just so you know, that's my birthday. It's my 21st birthday.
Are you bringing all your friends and everyone you know?
But just so you know, I wasn't planning on doing anything for my 21st because my last two birthdays, my plans have just gone down the drain on the day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
And it's just been like people cancelled, people weren't loyal. Not loyal. I'm losing loyal too strongly.
You killing niggas out here. Everyone fucking loyal. Have your 21st with us? Well, because there's an after party and shit going on.
Well, I was
proper.
about to say
Yeah.
I wasn't going to do anything, and then you announced this, and I thought I'm going to be going to this anyway.
Yeah, man,
So,
why not?
oh, thanks very much. But as far as I know, I haven't confirmed it yet. So, in case this goes out and it can't be confirmed, don't take this as gospel. But Club Cunner na Gaeilge is going to be the after sesh swap.
Oh, word?
Club Cunner. Well,
And I do. I already
What was
have.
that?
I should actually show you the Facebook event.
It's actually in the basement of Harcourt Street.
Oh, yeah, I've been there before. Yeah, we've been there before. Performed there before.
We were performing. You got a rave load when that happened. When 8 and 9
No,
Jar
I
ran
was only
rave load.
16, but I really wanted to.
Oh yeah, no, we
I
played it
saw
then.
all the stuff. I was in Reraw at that stage, so I saw all the planning and promo.
Yeah. We did
And
a
actually, there's actually a tweet from Daffy I put as the event cover because the society, one of the societies that I'm in college, the Media Production Society, they do an internal trip every year, and it's usually on my birthday. And I put up a tweet saying, the MPS internal trip is usually on my birthday. I don't want to just buy a ticket to this and then the trip is on my birthday. But they're usually very secretive about the dates. And Daffy decides to retweet it saying, "This is your birthday now. Ignore everything else. We did this for you." And that's why I made it. That's why I put it up on top.
That's so funny. That's so good.
Now, the event isn't live yet because I haven't confirmed Connor yet. But you're both obviously welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to commit, just in case I don't show up. I don't like being.
Don't
that
worry.
guy.
I know that it's a big night for you
we have
having
an
to
after
play
party
Lost
ourselves.
Lane
Yeah,
and you're
'cause-
going to be gone out.
Because we have an after party plan, but if you
But it's important to say that you're welcome,
4
though.
a.m. thing going on. I'll roll
Oh
up at
yeah,
4
that
a.m.
thing says open till all hours of the night as well.
Lost Lane.
No.
Oh.
Club and Conrad.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Don't
I
tell
know.
any of those
I know all
English
too-
speakers about it. They'll come and ruin it. But
Yeah.
it's open all night.
But as far as I know, lots of people are coming.
I slept in there I spent the night in there one night. They let me sleep in there.
Really?
Overnight, yeah. I had nowhere to go.
Should you be saying this on?
It's just Conra.
Let me tell you. It's just Conrad. They're fine with it.
Yeah.
It's basically a house.
It's so sound
Yeah.
as a place.
It's like an office. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Snooze the way.
But yeah, you're going to have a nice big gig. What's planned? Without revealing too much.
I would like to crowd surf, but I probably won't. I'll probably bitch on the night. Man, it's just what's planned is a load of songs from the album, some very nice visuals we're working on, all
Yeah.
that good stuff. We're gonna set it up real pretty. It's gonna be a whopper time.
And you know, I think speaking of what's planned, I think it's a celebration of albums, and there's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff going on with Irish hip hop. You know, Mango has an album coming out. Actually,
Yeah.
the listening party's tonight, and I have to go. That was a segu. I segued there. Ah. Listen, I'll see you later, guys. Good hustle, kids.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'll let you wrap it up, Rory. I'll let you do your thing.
I'll let you run it.
Uh,
We're like
yeah.
twins. We're wearing matching headphones now.
What's up?
I'm so happy.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it live. I do have to go though.
Oh.
Rory, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for it. Go to Milan Margaret. I'll suck this. I'll say by me to rush.
So in conclusion, just calmly sit down. Cueness,
Back in the room.
as Moonta Rory would have said, sum up the album in 3 words.
Oh, 3 words. I don't know. I was going a war, victory, descent.
Things fall apart.
Sum up the gig in 3 words.
The cycle
Presciently.
repeats. The gig in 3 words.
Yeah.
Oh, pints.
Pints.
Absolutely.
Daffy?
It's lit, nigga.
Put that on my gravestone as well.
I will.
But yeah, Black
between
Eyed Peas
between
is
talking about music, between talking about gigs, between talking about college,
fine.
it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure,
Thank you
boys.
so much, Rory.
See you now.
Camila Mahagi, Tebi Rex.
All right.
Fáilte rúh.
On show.